Hi, Michael Schaller here again, Center 21 Adobe Realty. This time we're going to talk about when you do get your real estate license, one of the first things you want to consider is joining a board of realtors. Now, where we are, we have several you could choose from. The Conejo Valley Board, where we live geographically, that is where we are. The San Fernando Board, which is just to the east of us, and the Ventura County Board. All three of them offer great things. They're all three great boards. For me, I'd say probably wherever you are, wherever you live, might make the most sense. Here in the Conejo, we actually don't have our own MLS. We subscribe to the Ventura County MLS, so that might be a consideration. It costs about $1,000 to join the very first time. And I know that can be a little difficult for some, but it's kind of a basic cost of doing business in real estate. Once you join the board, there's so many things that you can do that you weren't able to do before that. One of the first thing you do is take your listings. You take a listing, you can put the listing onto the MLS. If you're not a member of the board, you can't put it on the MLS, and we all know that real estate agents all use the MLS to access their information, so without a doubt, you have to be a member to put your listings on the MLS. At the beginning, you might think that, well, we're just working with buyers, so maybe we can get around it. But the reality is, when you're working with the buyer, you have two reasons why you need it. One, you need to be able to look at the information, go onto the MLS, see what's available, see what the criteria is, see what the showing instructions are, find out how to get into the properties. If you're not a member, you can't do that, so you have to be a member to access the MLS. The other is, once you do access it and you're taking your clients out to show them property, you have to have a key to get into the houses. You need to be a member to get the key to get inside of the houses. So whether you're working as a listing agent, a buyer's agent, or a combination, you have to be a member. You can't get around it. If you join at the very beginning of the year, it's like I said, it's about $1,000 a year. They prorate them through the year. Never really gets below about $700 though. To renew, once you're a member, to renew each year, it's about a little under $500, $450 to renew, and then $160 every 6 months for MLS access fees. So, cost of doing business, you can't get around it. One of the great things about being a member, when you join, included in those costs are the membership in the National Association of Realtors and the California Association of Realtors. Now, being a member of the National Association of Realtors, it gives you the ability to say you are a realtor. And a lot of people don't even know that, but you can't say you're a realtor unless you're a member of the National Association of Realtors. There's a lot of benefits to being a member of the NAR as well. Actually the number one biggest lobby in Washington, D.C., going after our ability to do business on a national level. Other part that we need to be a member of is the California Association of Realtors. And when you join the board, you become a member of the CAR, California Association of Realtors. Probably the biggest benefit that you would realize out of it right away is that you can then access all of the contracts online. So you go on there, you open up Zip Forms, and Zip Forms has all the contracts that are California approved contracts. You can do them all online. You could print them out. You could email them to your clients directly out of the program. You can set it up as a DocuSign so that you can send them to your buyers or sellers. They could sign them electronically, send them back and forth over to escrow, all done electronically, save on paper, the Green Society that we're looking at nowadays. So it's a pretty cool tool to be able to. And by the way, DocuSign used to cost a lot of agents about $1,000 a year all by itself. Now, digital ink, it's a form of DocuSign, is available through CAR with your membership with no additional fees. So it actually pays for the whole membership right there. And you'd find that once you use DocuSign and once you use the digital ink and the forms online, you're not going to want to do it any other way. So those are all great advantages. Another one too, you can archive all of your contracts on CAR as well. You can archive every contract you've ever done. You can add to the archive. You can email into the archive from other forms that you have. You might have office sensitive or office particular addendums that you might want to use. You can email them right into the archive and archive all your files together. So whether you want to or not, you do have to be a member if you want to fully function as a real estate agent. So one of those thoughts that, coming into business, should be one of your first things you want to do. So until next time.